Thank you so much for stopping by, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and it is the off-season for the Clash of Clans World Championships, but certain clans never rest. That is right, there are no days off for Tribe Gaming, who has dropped 35 3-star attacks in the past 3 days. I thought it would be fun to take a look at these and just talk a little bit about that World Championship professional Clash of Clans player mentality and see what we have in store for ourselves in 2022, as of course we're looking forward to some amazing updates, possibly game-changing, possibly a Town Hall 15, and of course many other unforetold exciting developments in Clash. In the meantime, if you have a moment, if you would consider subscribing to the channel, turning on notifications, and of course leaving a like and maybe even a comment for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much, but let's check it out, as of course we've got a maxed out base getting ripped to pieces by Exorcist of Tribe Gaming, and the blimp, watch this blimp as it rolls in. At first I thought, wait a minute, he screwed up, he wanted to get that all the way to the town hall, but then us amateurs realized maybe this was actually a funnel attempt to make sure the Archer Queen goes off to the right hand side and gets eventually to the town hall. Look at the way this base develops into a beautiful pathway for the hogs. That's right, mass hogs coming from the bottom of the base, going after the Eagle artillery first. I mean, when you see an attack like this, you realize, okay, somebody thought about this. Exorcist thought about this. He planned this out. Everybody has an assignment. There is a beautiful pathway to victory right here. The hogs will never need to deal with the town hall because they come from the bottom right and they work their way up. You can see the Barbarian King is coming up at 9 o'clock along with a Yeti just to try to help funnel the hog riders into a more narrow pathway. Remember, they're going to target defenses only. We all know that. So those outside buildings going to get wiped out by the cleanup units. You've got some minions out there, a wizard as well, while the Archer Queen just annihilates the town hall. And again, the poison bomb never going to be a concern for the rest of the units. The mass hogs going right through the core as the Barbarian King continues to work out the funnel on the left-hand side. And I mean, just poetry. Absolutely beautiful. And yes, nearly 10 years later, it is still fun to watch attacks like this and think about what is coming for Town Hall 15. There obviously is going to be a weaponized Town Hall once again. Could it be an eagle, a scatter shot atop the Town Hall 15? What color is it going to be? I feel like just about every color of the palette has been used at this point. And then when is it going to happen, right? Probably after the World Championships. Think about that whole 18-month cycle, and also remember that you could not have a Town Hall release right before a big World Championship playoff. So yeah, we're thinking probably the end of this year. And when I say we, I mean Peter, $17, and myself. Okay, let's get into another attack from Tribe Gaming, and this one proving that Super Dragons are still super strong in the hands of the right person and against the right base, but you know, the rest of us may not be able to wipe out bases like we once could using Super Dragon spam. I have seen, however, E-Dragons coming back just a little bit with the, the more amateur crowd, maybe not the top pros. Don't see a lot of E-Dragons from them, but they are definitely stronger than they have been, while Super Dragons, maybe not as strong. An attack like this with a beautiful funnel. Look at the value that the baby dragon is grabbing from the 9 o'clock side. You got a couple of miscellaneous units like archers on the far right grabbing free buildings. The Archer Queen once again wipes out the town hall and takes care of the clan castle. And then only 4, and this is what kind of surprised me, only 4 Super Dragons are going to roll in and annihilate. And this got me to thinking, and somebody mentioned this in a video comment the other day. We haven't seen many of what could be the strongest super troops in all of Clash of Clans. Think about a Super Hog. How about a Super Miner? A Super P.E.K.K.A. There's some crazy units out there. I mean, there could even be a Super Headhunter. What the heck is that gonna do? I have no idea, but these are definitely units that will probably come to the game in the future. What if a Super P.E.K.K.A. was actually a mini P.E.K.K.A.? That'd be sweet. Anyway, okay, so back to the attack. as you can see, things are pretty much going to plan once again, and I was surprised. You know, Super Dragons, they're kind of like the P.E.K.K.A. of the sky, not very exciting, they're slow, and they last a lot longer than you would think, right? All of those hit points, a very low attack speed, but they get the job done, and sure enough, with another beautiful Archer Queen walk right here, she has gone on and taken out a scatter shot, defending heroes, all sorts of air targeting defenses on the right-hand side, and of course, beautiful spell timing and placement. So this just kind of goes to show you that Queen Charge, Queen Walk is the way to go in Clash of Clans in almost any attack. Pro attacks are almost always using either that Sui hero, the heroes lead the way without healers, or try to get that Queen to get maximum value. I wouldn't be surprised if we're watching some Queen Walks right here where the Queen is getting 40+% of the village by herself. Fluxy showing us how it's done, and let's move on to another attack. This one, also my new favorite, my old favorite. Okay, it's always been my favorite. It's Queen Charge Hybrid, at least since I finally managed to surgically separate myself from Electro Dragon spam. We've gone to Queen Charge Hybrid, and I've never looked back. I'm definitely planning on trying a few more of these attacks myself, but right here, Kronos is just going to show us all how it's done. Watch this Queen move in through the wall as the wall breaker comes over. You gotta be careful where you drop that wall breaker, otherwise mine's going to the Archer Tower enclosure, right? For some reason, Kronos goes right to that wall, and that's perfect because you've got a wizard on the other side going after the Dark Elixir Drill. You've got a natural funnel created by that wall piece there that's below and to the left of the Archer Tower. The Archer Queen goes in, beautiful Invis spell right there as she avoids both the Town Hall and the single Farg Inferno. Then the free spell, she's gonna have to deal with the Inferno Tower a little bit longer than Kronos had hoped she would, but she will eventually get through. The Barbarian King and the Siege Barracks on the bottom right, and the Hogs and Miners going to have a beautiful and safe pathway, avoiding anything like nasty, pesky Town Hall explosions and poison bombs. The only thing is the Eagle is going to be left until a little bit later in this attack, although look at the Barb King and his ability. Yes, sure enough, he's going to roll in and annihilate the Eagle, and that's also going to help keep that funnel of troops towards the core and get rid of that nasty little multi-target Inferno right in the middle. I always like to watch attacks like this before I go out myself and try, and I would suggest that to you as well. Maybe you're not doing Queen Charge Hybrid, maybe you're doing Lalo or Dragons or whatever the case may be. If you've got a favorite attack, it always helps to watch some pros execute that same or similar army composition first, then you take it. You go out yourself and try it. That has definitely improved my skill, and hopefully it will do the same for you. In the meantime, Tribe obviously honing their skills as they hope to try to improve on their finish this year in the 2022 Clash of Clans World Championships with over $1 million on the line. For a mobile game, that is absolutely crazy. I hope you guys are excited for those World Championship qualifiers and to see how things develop. Thank you guys again, as always, for coming by, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. True hashtag GalaFam. I love, think about it, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there and make the best of the rest of your day, week 1 to the year, and I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Now let's listen to Peter $17 ramble.
Galadon, what do you mean by I ramble? I always have poignant, valid points to make at the end of your videos.